Welcome to Let's Talk Slots Theory Thursday here at the Harrah's in Kansas City. I wanted to do this experiment on the Dollar Storm, but they've been updating the internet, and so they haven't been available for a few days, and I need to film this in order to get this out by Thursday. So I wanted to do this max bet 2 cents versus min bet $2 on all the Dollar Store machines, but I can't do that. So I'm going to do it on these 4 machines: the Panda, Happy Prosperous, Genghis Khan, and Golden Century. So those are the 4 machines we're going to do the experiment on. Max bet 2 cents versus min bet $2. 50 spins each. Here we go. That was 1. So I'm going to know when I get to 50 spins when my counter gets to 100. 2 more. Missed it. 4 more. Tiger is the best symbol. We're obviously looking for 6 balls or 3 lanterns for the free spins. Rooster. Well, you can see the top of the lantern. We just missed it by 1. Oh, 5 kings. Nice. 4 flowers. Got 17 bucks back. Here's spin 15. Roosters, nope, just 3 of them. It's a $200 ball there. So when it comes to Panda and Happy Prosperous, they're supposed to be higher hit machines where you hit the bonuses more often, but they're not as big of bonuses as, say, Autumn Moon or what Genghis Khan can produce. But it's lower volatility because over time you should not have as big of swings in Panda Magic and Happy Prosperous. 3 more. That being said, I've had some crazy downswings on this. This is the halfway point. Spin 25. 4 more. Nope. Keep seeing 1 or 2 lanterns. I need 3 of them. 3 of them in 1 spin. How are you doing?
Okay, I just keep picking it.
Yeah. Come on, 5 more. Nope. All right, well, that's spin 33 right there. So far, max bet 2 cents has not been kind to us. Tiger. Nothing. Minor. Oh, the mini's 20, the minor's 100. All right. 10 more spins. Oh no, 5 more. I forgot it's two per spin. Nothing lined up. 2 more spins. Minor. Last spin. Oh, had a chance. All right, well, that was a bloodbath. Panda Magic ended with a $440.40 loss. The RTP was only 11.92%, which means that every $10 I bet, I only got back $1.19 on average. All right, so Max spent 2 cents for Happy Prosperous as we go over the numbers for Panda. So Panda lost $440 on the 2 cent max bet. And the RTP, oh man, look at that ball. That's a $1,000 ball right there and a $100 minor. The RTP was only 11.92% on Panda Magic. So far, max bet 2 cents has got a lot of room to make up. You need a bunch of these guys. They're wild. The bell's the best symbol. It also pays on 2. And we started with $559.60 on Happy Prosperous. Need 3 of these guys. The only thing I don't like about 2 cents is the math. Sometimes I completely forget that I'm on 2 cents and I think I'm still on pennies. 4 more. Oh, nice. Bunch of kings. $76 for kings. I think already this has returned more than Panda, so. Five balls, of course. So we are already at the halfway point. This is the 25th spin. Come on, miner. It does not look like very promising here again. Hot. This is spin 30. Come on. Yay, all right. All right, we got the pot bonus on a $10 bet on Theory Thursday. Got some rings. This bonus gets rid of all the poker symbols, so there's a higher probability of getting good line pays. Come on. And getting balls as well. 2 more spins, come on. I got some belts. Rings. All right, well, only 6 times my bet. All right, that wasn't very happy or prosperous. Spin 34, 35. All right, after this spin, last 10 spins. All right, pot. Last 3 spins coming up. That's 1. Spin 2. Spin 3. Come on. Bells is a good symbol if you can line them up. So Happy Prosperous lost $265.60, and the RTP was only 46.88%. All right, max bet 2 cents on Golden Century. Gonna need a bonus quickly here because this is, I just threw another 500 in. Four balls. Hey, $500 ball. It's a 50x multiplier ball. Come on. Flag. All right, well, so far the first 2 machines were not very good. All right, we got 4 pots, $50. Flag. Yay, all right. I thought I didn't hit it. All right, flag bonus. Let's go. Balls, balls. Hey, that's a bunch of $20 minis. So the minis are $20. It's a bunch of $20 minis. Very nice. Oh, I saw the miner. All right. Oh, I saw the major flash too. Save it. Hey! All right, can it come back to life? Can it come back to life? Come back to life, please. Oh, not bad though. All right, not bad. 25 times the bet. Oh, I still in a free game. Forgot. Balls. Balls. Come on. Balls. Oh. Flag. To my knowledge, you can't open flags. I don't think I've ever seen it open a flag, ever. All right, not bad. So that was spin 15. We're moving on to spin 16. Flag. Hey, look, $200 ball, $200 ball. We are closely approaching the halfway point. I think this one's going to be this one, just by mathematics, has to be the best performer so far because there's only 25 spins left after this spin. So it's gonna be close to at least a break-evener. So of the 4 machines that I'm playing, which machine do you like the most? Happy Prosperous, Panda, Golden Century, or Genghis Khan? For me, I like Genghis Khan the best, and then probably Happy Prosperous. I'd say Happy Prosperous and Golden Century are a close tie for me. 3 more. Oh, not 2 more, 3 more. Okay. $31. Got 12 more spins. Flag. I'm trying to not say come on. I know it's irritating some people when I say come on. So I'm changing it with pointing, and I have a feeling that's gonna annoy some other people. They're gonna be like, I don't like it when you point. So, it is what it is. Okay, last 5 spins. 1. Got some kings, that's nice. 2. All right, ladies. 3. All right, we're gonna have a winner here. 4. All right, last spin to win, come on. Oh, all right, so Golden Century made a profit of $27. The RTP was 105.4%. Nice. Max spent 2 cents on Genghis Khan. There's the progressives. All right. Spin 1. $500 ball right off the bat. 50 lines. That's not a line, I don't believe, for 4. All right. I just realized that there's really loud copyrighted music going on behind me, so hopefully that will end soon. It sounds like the song's ending. All right, 10 spins in. This game is highly volatile. I just realized that with the way I filmed the episode that's going to air the day before this episode, I did a whole thing on Genghis Khan, so I probably should have picked a different machine besides Genghis Khan, but hey, can't get enough of Genghis Khan, right? Nothing lined up. This is spin 18. Horse Archer. And as I explained in the video yesterday, the multiplication, the multipliers, is really huge in this game. So it's extremely important to get into that bonus and line up the multipliers, because on just one line hit, I mean, I made quite a bit on a $2.50 bet. So, all right, we are the halfway point. Got 4 shields. Four shields, or 3 shields again. Archer. That's spin 30. Got 20 more spins. Come on, Genghis Khan. All right, 3 shields. Got 1 4 shields, looks like. All right. Archer, Archer. Oh. Got some great walls. All right, only 10 more spins after this one. Keep getting a mixy match. Needs to pick one or the other. Somebody wanted me to explain the balls and how they work. The balls versus the free spins. So each reel, there can only be either balls or free spin. You can't have both. You'll never see a free spin above a ball or vice versa. And then the balls themselves come in stack of 3. And so I guess I didn't explain it very well. But basically, if you imagine that there's, like, let's say 100 symbols on the reel. I don't know how many are in alignment, but let's say there's 100 symbols. The balls are always in a stack of 3 at one spot on that set of reels, or on that reel. So if you think of 100 symbols, the stack of three balls could be on the back side and never even show up, or it could be on the front side. And so you'll never see just one ball by itself in the middle, because that's impossible, because they come in a stack of 3. So you'll see one ball at the top. So let's go over here because it's easier. Let's say instead of a jack, it's a ball. There would have in theory been 2 balls above it. And then if you get 2, there's always a 3rd ball above it. And then if you get 3, that's all 3 on the reel. And then 2, you can get the bottom 2 where the bottom one's off the screen, and then the bottom one here where the bottom one's off the screen. But they always come in a stack of 3, and you can't have this above this. It's always either or. So if you see, for example, the free symbols, or you get 2 free symbols and then you hear the ball drop, you know you couldn't have gotten the free spins. But anyway, sorry, that's just a little aside. Somebody asked me that and wanted me to explain it a little better, and I hope that's a better explanation of how the balls work. All right. Come on. No, I was looking down. I didn't even see how big those were. That's a $1,000 ball right there. That's a $500 ball. We have only 5 more spins left. Man, if we had hit that, that'd have been great. Got 4 9s. Come on, horse archer. All right. 2 more spins. This is 1. Horse archer. And 2. Well, as is typical with the volatile Genghis Khan. All right, so Genghis Khan lost $404.20 for an RTP of 19.16%, so 19.16%. All right, min bet $2. I'm actually filming this in order today. I wasn't lazy and just did both the 2 cent and $2, so they all have had the same amount of rest between each. So this is max bet $2. And if I forgot to mention the time, I'm gonna look at my clock right now. The time is around 3:44. I think I started recording around 3:15. So someone wanted me to mention what time I'm doing this, just because, see if we can see some sort of correlation between time of day. All right, that was spin 7. All right, got some flowers and tigers. Tigers is the best symbol. That pays on 2. Need the lantern. Lantern. We need more Panda Wilds. Oh, I saw it go by. No, that's not it. I thought it was right there, but it's not it. It went by further. On 5 lines, almost every prime or good symbol will actually pay. So The ships are going to pay 2 because it's 5 lines. It helps a little bit with the volatility of 5 lines. 4 more. Nope. 3 noiser, 4 balls. This is spin 23. Come on, Roosters. So kind of almost as expected, Genghis, come on. Genghis Khan did the worst. Oh no, I did the second to worst. Panda did the worst, which is strange because Panda should be a little bit less volatile. And the fact that we basically got completely demolished is kind of surprising on Panda. It's supposed to level out a little bit. All right, we are looking at, this is 68, so divided by 2. So this is spin 35 right here. Come on. $100 ball was nice. And spin 43. Five more spins. 1. No, nothing lined up. All right, 2 more. This is 1. All right, last spin. Man, Panda did not come through today. Not at all. All right, so Panda this time lost $347.65 for an RTP of 30.47%. That's crazy. So the blended RTP was 21.19% for Panda overall. That's pretty bad. All right, Happy Prosperous, max bet or min bet $2. Come on. Oh, that would have been nice to start off with. We are absolutely getting demolished on $10 bets. I put in another 500. And also, full disclosure, this was a different Happy Prosperous machine. The other one's currently taken, as well as Golden Century and Genghis Khan. So hopefully I can get back on those machines as well, because it's starting to get busy in here. I knew I shouldn't have filmed in the afternoon, but again, here we are. Oops. All right, that's spin 10. I am just now realizing there's really loud music that's probably able to be discovered by the YouTube algorithm. So, come on. That's not a line. You only need 2 symbols on 5 lines. That's also not a line on 5 lines. You need 3 of the poker symbols or 2 of the bigger symbols. So like that's gonna pay because it's 2 rings. We need some bonuses. That's not a line, unfortunately. All right. This right here is spin 25. Pot. Pot. Yeah, see, because I got 2 of those, I knew that I couldn't get the pot on those because you hear the little bounce. All right. Can we? 3 more? Nope. All right, that's spin 32. Spin 35. Come on. And unfortunately, that's not a line in 5. Come on. All right, we got 10 more spins. All right, nice. We got 4 bells one time. That's $100. That's the power of 5 lines. When you do line something up, you get paid pretty well. Spin 43. Come on. 44. Queens. Get your money back. Major. Oh. Major 655. 3 more spins. This is 1, 2, and last spin to win. All right, so Happy Prosperous lost $322. The RTP was only 35.6. So far, the only one that's paid us is max bet 2 cents, Golden Century. Min bet $2, Golden Century. This is the only machine that's been nice to us. I did forget to mention on Happy Prosperous that the blended RTP was 41.24%, which is about double. Yeah, it's about double what Happy Prosperous was. 5 more, not to be. Flag, balls. Well, we got 2 flags. 2 flags again. Just got to add a 3rd one there. For a $10 bet, I am getting absolutely destroyed. I have 2,500 in, so basically I've lost almost 2,000. Now, the typical RTP for a $10 bet is, so if you look at all of this, 50 spins per machine, 4 machines times 2, so that's 400 spins. Those 400 spins at $10 should be $4,000 coin in. That $4,000 coin in should result in, like, let's say an 8% loss. So that 8% loss should be like $320. So I'm about 5-6 times what I should be losing at this point. Flag. So I'm definitely feeling the pinch here because I was not expecting to lose that much on this on these machines. 3 more. 26. All right, this has been 30. We've only got 20 more on Golden Century. So we needed to pick up the pace a little here because it's been the only machine that's been nice to us. We could always pull off come on, one more. We could always pull off a miracle. Hey! Golden Century is still the nicest. All right. Nice, $20 ball. Another $20 ball. Can we get something good? 50's really good. Another 50, that's good. All right. Looks like we've got at least, I saw the major flash. Looks like we got at least 1 empty. Hey! Can we get there? Be there. Oh, save it. Okay. 29 times my bet. Not bad at all. Okay, continuing on. That was spin 33. This has been 34, 35. Flag. 4 more. Nope. 4 more. Come on. So Golden Century is usually not very nice to me, so I guess it chose today to be the nicest to me. Just saw the major flash, by the way. Flag. All right, this has been 43. 45. Flag. All right, last 5 spins. 2. That's not a line. Give me that one lower. Okay. Last 2 spins. 1, 2 more, 4 more. Last spin. Come on, flag. All right, so Golden Century lost $80 that round. The RTP for that round was 84% RTP, return to player. The blended RTP was almost 95%. It was 94.7. So of all of them, Golden Century so far has pulled its weight. Now we need a miracle win from Genghis Khan because this needs to look like 2,500. Genghis Khan, I'm rooting for you. All right, min bet $2 for Genghis Khan. Had to wait a little bit to get on this machine, so started with 575, 15. That is not a line for 5 lines. We need to get a free spin bonus and line up a bunch of those multipliers. That is about the chance we've got. And the main reason is because yesterday's video, if you'd seen on a $2.50 spin, I think we won almost a 300x. 300x. Well, on this would be $3,000. So, and it probably, well, actually, we wouldn't have lined up the 5 of a kind because on this one, there's only 5 lines. So we actually wouldn't have lined up the 5 of a kind on this. 4 more. All right, let's spin 15. Horse Archer. I knew it. I knew I was going to get this one. See the tip of his little bow there. It keeps giving me 2. Come on, Genghis Khan. You got to pull us out of this. The RTP of what I'm supposed to be getting is way lower than it should be. All right, this is spin 24. Spin 25. Come on. Horse Archer. So here's a fun fact about Genghis Khan or the horse archers of that time. They would actually steer the horse with their legs. And you can actually, at one point, I think it was before, the whole lockdown situation happened. I don't know if we can say the word. But anyway, before that whole lockdown situation happened, like in 2019, you could actually take lessons on how to do, that's not a line either, on how to ride their style and actually how to shoot a bow and arrow. Because if you think about it, you couldn't use your hands if you were riding while shooting a bow and arrow. And so you actually, when you want to turn the horse, you turn like you want to walk. So like if you wanted to turn right, you would kind of take a step with your left leg. Apparently that's how you, 2 more. Apparently that's how you steer the horse. Horse Archer. Oh, why couldn't we get the 3rd one? We've been getting the 3rd one a lot. All right, 6 more spins. This is 1. Can we do a last minute miracle? We've been getting last minute miracles this for a few days here, or for a few videos ago. We got a couple of miracles in a row on 2 videos. All right, 2 more spins. 1 spin. Last spin to win. Can we do it? 4 more. Nope. All right. Well, that was that was a trouncing. All right. So Genghis Khan lost $434. That was a 13.2% RTP. And the blended RTP for Genghis Khan himself was 16.18%. So overall, we lost $2,266.85. If you look at the blended RTPs, the best was Golden Century, which gave back 94.7% of what we bet. The next was Happy Prosperous with a measly 41.24%. Then Panda only gave us back 21.2%. Genghis Khan gave us back only 16.18%. That's why we had such a huge loss, because these RTPs are abysmal. However, since we are comparing 2 cent to $2, it appears that the max bet 2 cent was slightly better than min bet $2. And there's actually, it's quite a bit of difference, is 5%. 5% is quite a bit when you're betting $10. That's a difference of 50 cents per spin. So every time you bet on max bet 2 cents, according to this, you would lose 50 cents less than if you bet min bet $2. Once again, this is an experiment and we will be adding data as we go along. Eventually, I'm going to start sort of coalescing all the data. I appreciate all the likes, comments, and subscribes, and I appreciate you watching. I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.